Wait. That was...
Fuck these cringe ass motherfuckers.
Said in the insert. That sucks. Oh.
There's no push them back.
McCammon like Luffy doesn't hit.
Round.
I beg you stop this, bro. Holding.
Example on nearby. Him as the distraction to get through the choke point.
Brock.
These two players that had the rifles.
Silva dart just landed at the end of his neon wall.
Yeah,
Where did it
nothing
land?
Loud can do here.
Low-key call another
C
C-rush.
Thoughts?
Thoughts? Run it back?
It should be quite difficult to read
Nah.
whether they are
Unless,
doing a slow default,
like
whether
a
they're
variation
actually gonna hit
C-rush.
into you. But I wouldn't like to see them run fast pops every single round. I still want to see some of that working the map.
That dart was so good. Where is
They
it?
can get
for that, but I mean, they called for a bit of a pause. They just threw up the wall, waited a
Man, I
bit,
didn't see it.
sent a
One guy
recon
speaks
on after.
only English, one guy speaks only Portuguese, and the other guy's Spanish playing C. Actually, no one's breaking dart, bro.
Yeah, I mean, just take a look at the replay. Ethan getting
No
two
joke.
nice ones.
It actually fell apart when Stomp started
Just not able
smiling.
to hold
No
on
joke.
in awkward
I'll say it.
positions here.
It was
Like you said,
after
Josh,
his
the damage
4K.
potentially already done with
No,
how
not
much
after his
you've been looking
4K.
Four's all we fucking need, bro. Fuck these cringe ass mother.
It was
Like you said,
after
Josh,
his
the damage
4K.
potentially already done with
No,
how
not
much
after his
you've been looking
4K.
Four's all we fucking need, bro. Fuck these cringe ass mother.
It was
Like you said,
after
Josh,
his
the damage
4K.
potentially already done with
No,
how
not
much
after his
you've been looking
4K.
Four's all we fucking need, bro. Fuck these cringe ass mother.
Listen,
Last match you won, 100 Thieves 2-0. 13-4. 13-4, right? Here we go, pistol.
Another team has made changes, but here, at least for NRG,
Big pistol for Loud.
I'm gonna be feeling the
Might
heat.
be a must win.
A lot of pressure coming
Psalm
away
has a
down towards
shorty.
A-Long. Just for the Uto now.
Sorry, Ethan has a shorty.
Tacting most of the other way. And there's that response from NRG that they were potentially looking for. But
No
bullets are
info.
still being rattled.
They know one or two.
Pistols. NRG double up.
Are they speeding up with
Short
3?
Flash forwards. Stun ricochets. Aftershock
Loud's
in through the back. If anybody
searching
was there, it'd be
A.
obliterated. But NRG
Not
are just anchoring. Cemented
necessarily
in their spots, aren't they?
committing.
Scuba and Brock not to be removed.
I mean, this is all fake pressure to allow Luke Shaw and Robbie BK to go nuts on B.
Eventually find something.
But actually,
Spike is
they've kind of
actually
taken the
here.
A side.
This is an
Fishing
interesting
for kills,
round.
Fishing for them indeed. Scuba just
Brock.
trying to isolate, play safe towards it. That's a lot of damage done. Brock delivering death
down
blow after
A.
death blow and Matter
So many trades.
through the gut of mid.
Loud
Robbie BK
down
just missed his
2v3.
timing. He's
Robbie,
missed it indeed.
big kill here
Som,
from Som.
He's got his number here.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Yeah,
Scuba.
Robbie's never escaping that. Running
1v3.
straight into Scuba's
Pancada. What a
shadow.
strange round
That's Pancada, the most experienced player on the whole of the Loud roster.
from Loud. They had 3 guys
1.5.
search up A with Spike while 2 guys were
Very
middle.
disciplined from NRG.
30 seconds
Player
left.
positions on the minimap.
I guess they
Playing
felt like they had a
safe.
read.
Playing it very safe. I mean, in theory, maybe offering a couple of 1v1s, but Pancada would have to be pretty incredible to find them.
Well, might get his chance, but no, Matter is reserved. Hold on, he's found it.
Nice shot.
Maybe there was a chance with the snapback.
That was
there,
weird, right,
potentially,
chat?
if he caught it onto Matter, but cleaned up, and NRG take that pistol, and with it, a lot
They've got their
of the
Silva
hopes
and Cypher
Loud
on
are
middle
looking
while
for.
3 of them are going
It's
up
an
A with
interesting pistol
Spike.
round, actually, that Robbie's called there, or that the coaches have come up with, maybe I should say.
But I guess it was like a
Doing
mid-round
hit
read.
onto A, or rather like a really slow hit onto A.
Like a
In the
shitty...
hopes that NRG will go for a walk down mid as a reaction, and they'll
But,
be
like,
able to
they
catch
went
them
into
with Robbie
A.
and Luke Show. But
So
NRG
even if
didn't
they
go
catch
for that
them,
reaction. Instead, they just started
guys on A
rotating
are
people
died.
through the B site. And
They literally
kept
went
two
into the
anchors
site.
on
Oh,
A.
no.
And so Loud just didn't get what they were looking for. And that's going to happen sometimes.
I
It's
feel like
not
you
a
clear
bad plan.
backside before
It's just that your
short. I
opponents
think the
didn't react the
smokes
exact
made
way
it
you
hard,
were
but
expecting.
yeah.
Different Viper
Probably.
here, actually, on defense from Som.
Okay,
It's
eco
a
for Loud.
strange one.
Cuts its way up here. All contact plays from Loud, though. NRG have already been dissecting the map early on, removing some of the orbs. Drone spotted, stun connects. Rock, oh, he's under that pressure. Matter's not.
Great orb.
Matter is with him anyway. Shoulder to shoulder now, inside that orb. Bullets rattled into your face with the pistols in hand. One
Smokes
place
on
propped
smokes.
up and calling for the pause.
Yeah, well, if they cancel this, the most likely other avenue is back through Garage, and that's where Scuba's judge is.
Yeah.
So, Robbie
Viper
might
on
not
Haven?
know it,
Not so rare.
but honestly, running into these 3 players on A is about as good as it's going to get.
Might be preferable.
Yeah, they're going to get cooked here, man.
Get their wish.
Off angle from Brock.
Brock Steadfast
Heaven ready
for
to
now.
support. Up down with Neon.
Courtney angle has the support of
Looking
the rest of his
clean.
team.
NRG. I'll say it. Flawless.
Adam
Jinx.
Som up and up a bit of a high low, but waiting for that one. The stun's going to be back online, but it missed it. He's forwards. And
Woo!
oh my god, man!
Ace!
Cut him down in swaves. Looking for that ace. Already got the 4-piece. Man is trying to set him up for it. Som is
Al
the one to
Shipper.
steal it.
Well, because they lost him. Kawanzine managed to timing them through the smoke.
Another
Tragedy.
10-4. Third
Manu was going in
10-4
there
of
trying
the
to set up his
day.
boy, and it just doesn't work out. NRG
Brother.
having won the pistol and a very clean follow-up there. Even getting Hunter's Fury online for the bonus. It's looking dunzo for Loud on Haven.
30 seconds left.
Look again, though, at how Brock is in front of the
Okay.
fault line. So the breach utility
Last
is coming
chance.
out, but the
Loud.
NRG players are not getting caught.
A
by
must-win
it.
round here.
And I feel like I've seen that so often in this map. Oh,
Pick for Loud here.
Hunter's Fury maybe?
Got to get something going.
It looked like Brock was thinking about it.
Yeah, just a bit of a handshake. Matado is going to be the winner.
Early Silva ult,
Holding a
bro.
lot of forward space up towards A lobby.
He's gonna ult
And
off
if
a
Mata
Mata.
takes contact,
Yep, this is
Silva
gonna
ult
be
is coming
scary,
out.
bro.
Fury's already
This is
primed.
gonna be
Brock is
scary,
in
bro.
The best position for it. Here in that drone.
Oh, he could punish
And
the
there's
drone,
two.
actually.
He wanted to go for it, but I think
And there's two here.
contact to Mata's going to be good enough for them.
They drone out
See the
mid and
trigger happen
contact A.
momentarily
But do
here
they
by
expect Viper?
Taken. That's a Hunter's Fury. Any more follow-up though? It's a paid and switch.
Wow, they
So
jump
he's
into
flipped
Sam
the
and Brock
corner
gets
here,
another
and he
kill.
gets some value
But Sam
from
is
Hunter's
probably
Fury. He's
fucked.
good paranoia
Yeah.
forwards. What a shot by
Nicely
Verti.
done by Verti.
Forward to that 3v3, but Loud need
I
a
got
few more
spiked.
kills where that came from.
What's the
They
mid-round
know
call
the
for
Brock is
Loud?
somewhere on A. They could see where the Hunter's Fury was coming from. A 3v3, they choose just to kind of reset. And Scuba was playing this position the whole
Leave
of the previous round as well.
B with Alarm Bot. They're faking A with an Omen
Alarm bot
Smoke.
giving information on B.
They should have B here.
It would be tough to retake a B hit here, from NRG's perspective.
Guns on
I
the
don't know,
best of the job.
3v3, not so
30 seconds left.
down and out.
Unorthodox plan, so the Nanoswarm doesn't really deny it.
I don't
Down the
think
middle
this is
here,
clean
NRG gonna
cut
be looking to
yet.
group up
Oh,
here.
they do have a
Still,
judge on
remember,
retake though, and a
it's a bonus
Spectre.
round for them. Now working
Oh,
with that
missed
weaker
tag.
weaponry forwards.
Oh,
with the drone
timing?
that's going to be broken. Hold on, bodies
Oh,
are spotted out.
he has a
Luke Show
fucking
is
judge.
way
TP
out to the
top
open.
side.
That TP forwards has cooked him. Looking at left,
Oh,
right,
the recon.
down,
Double
the recon is
scan?
brilliant, sublime work.
Oh!
My God, man, he's breaking angles. They have
Smoked
no
the wrong
idea
spot.
where
He
this
smoked the wrong
guy
spot.
This is laying claim.
3, 2, 1 swing.
Skipping and hopping across the
Oh
side.
my
and a full
God,
setup for the
Ethan just
three-piece.
fucking styled on
UGL
them.
is thriving
Holy
right
shit.
now.
Yeah, pretty
That's
nice
impact.
from Ethan. I think he started this map 1-8, and now he's
What a
something
retake,
like
NRG,
6-10.
11-4.
I mean, maybe I've got the
Win the
exact numbers
bonus.
wrong there, but either way, you get the point.
Dude,
He's on the
South
resurgence.
NA is
He's
in
been picking up multi-kill after
shambles.
multi-kill in some of these rounds. So, pretty impressive. Yeah, he is. He's 6
Oh
and 10.
my
so,
God.
You know, massive resurgence from Ethan. And tell you what as well,
An
the little
absolute
piece that we heard from the
shambles.
players previously where they were like, these guys
This is their
can't
second
shoot
pause
a
right here, I think.
recon dart. These recons are getting crazy value from Brock. Look at this one. Lights up
Yeah.
both the players and sets up Ethan perfectly.
Also, what a
If
great
they
setup
broke
from
that
NRG.
recon, Ethan's
That was a
taking
sick
a
setup,
real
bro.
gamble swinging out of the smoke.
Sick. God,
That was a sick setup in the beginning of the round.
And a
Double
timeout
bait
from
setup,
Loud.
Mata fighting. You don't
This-
expect the
their
second.
final
Silva
timeout.
comes in.
They used one kind of early on in the first half, and then we didn't hear from the coach for quite
What
a
the
while.
fuck is South NA? You mean
This
South?
one might be too
No,
little too late though. It's
South
already
NA,
11-4.
like North America, but south of
All
it.
rounds in a row, and
South
it is their
NA.
map pick.
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Yeah.
Cloud wanted to get off to a strong start here against this
Is
NRG
Canada
team.
North NA?
We're
Yes.
not really seeing even
Well, no,
the
actually, no, it's
theory,
not.
I think, for Loud.
Yeah.
We're not seeing why they've picked Haven or what they thought was going to work really well here. You know, Luke Show's anchoring
No, it's
didn't
not. Canada's a part.
delight.
Canada's a
He's
part.
not really been able to
Oh.
activate on the lurk super heavily. Verti's had like a moment.
Guys,
here
I'm
or
rage
there,
baiting.
but
I'm sorry.
nothing like the previous
I
week.
feel like I shouldn't have even said that. I
Looks
feel like I shouldn't
Loud's
have to
still
say
yet
that.
to wake up, really. Slow beginning for them. Again, running a little
Brock
bit of,
17
in my
and
opinion,
7.
an outdated composition. But you can't blame the comp when you're down 4-11 in a game that you should have a great chance of winning.
Damn.
There's more things going wrong.
Bro, another fucking stomp? I mean,
All eyes
Good for
on towards
NRG.
Garage for now. Hasn't
But
really been
shit,
much pressure
man.
applied by Loud.
we're speed running this
Have played in
weekend.
the south.
No, neither team was that interesting, Garage.
Yeah, now sending it forwards though. Oh my, just missed the timing onto that one, but with the wall up in your face, it does make it awkward. A lot of unknown.
Ethan and
Som is tucked to
Som.
the corner. Needs some help
Drone.
here. Ethan has got to try and at least
Oh,
most
he
of this one
puked
here.
off
Som
of
still
it.
gets the one before there is that instantaneous trade.
If
out
he
of
peeked
Paranoia.
1
Miss
second
Ethan
later,
is forwards TPing
Scuba.
up towards Plat. He's looking for a bit of help. The rest
Got the
of his team.
lurker. The swarm is here.
There's no more for the
Wrap
world.
this shit
Brawl
up.
just steps forwards and squares
Wrap this
right
shit up.
up to them. NRG
My goodness.
find that 12. It's in the blink of an eye, and all the pieces are going wrong right now for Loud.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that hit from Loud. They get into a C-split situation where Ethan's a bit overwhelmed, doesn't have a great paranoia, doesn't have a sight smoke to play around either, and yet they still very comfortably clean up NRG. I mean, 2 really good shots at the end from Ethan, it must be said. But I think he was caught a little off guard in terms of his util timings. And still pretty simple stuff.
Could be the tipping point
Dude.
here. It's an all-in investment.
Why
as
is
it
the...
really needs
I mean,
to be
I
from
feel
Loud
like
that
this
forwards.
has been an ongoing issue
to
for
break it.
Americas
Everybody's
for
in
like
good
at
cover.
least 2 years now, where the top of our league
A very early
compared to the
redrone
bottom
from
of our
Brock.
league
Feels
is like a
Klinger
night and day
set up for
difference.
a push, and
It's
he's
like
punished
the
instantly
gap
there.
between the top
That's a
teams and the
weird
bottom
one.
teams
You
is
don't
so
normally see people going for stuff
fucking
like that on Haven.
NorFF gives the info,
crazy.
and there's a stun.
What?
No way! There's no way! You're not trying to get a nice kill. He's trying to chop away at his heels.
Oh, no.
He's called us. Okay,
Ethan
well,
got 2
Robbie's on the
again.
side there.
2v2.
Dagger into Som, but immediately cleaned up there by Ethan.
We did. Can
get
you
us into
please
corrode.
take over,
It's
bro?
2v2 and a bit of a punish.
I just feel like you don't- oh my God, he blinded both.
A beautiful
Wait, I feel like you just don't.
Ethan just
What
trying to
the
at least
fuck?
absorb most of this one. They're still trying to root this guy out of position.
Good movement.
10 bullets, backs himself out here. Find it down to
Oh
Manta!
my
It's filthy
God.
to finish. Oh,
Adam?
LG. We're never,
GG?
ever out of control of this map.
What the fuck?
What a beautiful final round to
The
showcase
fuck?
the way that we would
GG? It's over?
expect Mada
Map 1 is over?
to play.
Yep.
And yet last week, that was what Verti was
my
doing, and Mada
God, man.
wasn't really alive and well in the server. This week, man, NRG came out, I think, trying to prove everybody wrong. Like that
Holy
game against Hunter
shit.
Thieves
Whose
was
map
just a
pick was
blip,
that?
guys.
Which I'm glad for
Keep
because
the
Loud
faith.
picked Haven?
Listen, if it was that downward spiral, they've definitely showed that that was not the case here.
No.
The opening map, man. I mean, they have just been absolutely lights out. Mada, Brock, Som, top of the scoreboard.
And we won't talk about what Verti was up to in that final round either. He just, yeah.
What happened?
Well, he pulled out his knife instead of his gun, didn't he? It's brutal. Yeah, I mean, he probably had his knife out before he started sprinting, so it just auto-swaps back to
Sure.
the knife instead of his gun. Which, yeah, unlucky on that one. Overall, though,
What does this mean for Lev?
every single thing, I think, was
So
done
Loud
better
beat
by
Lev
NRG,
2-1.
really, in that map.
An outclass across the board. For
We need
map
to check
number
in
one.
on
We'll see
fucking text
if Loud can
and
bounce
comm.
back as we look towards Corrode, that second map, potential wildcard. We'll see, but NRG are in top form.
Sam really wants to party. Yeah, I think so. Wow, he's been on top site. Wow. What a spam. Very overhyped fraud. Okay, okay. Guys, I mean, I think for both of these games, there's no individual to be blamed, in my opinion. For Crew and Loud, just team diff, dude. Straight up team diff. 100 Thieves looked way better, and NRG looked way better. Both games started off close. I mean, what rounds was close that fucks them? I don't even because they started off with pistol, right? Loud. These guys started off with pistol. They were up 3-1, and then A4.
Security guard covered the dressing room.
discussion today?
Yeah, so after first week, obviously not happy at all with our performance. We're basically having a lot of conversations of we're not looking at as ourselves when we're playing officials compared to prac. So it's been a lot of focus in practice and to translate that into officials, which I think we showed in the first map now, which is just a lot of more aggression, taking timings, individual things, and just communicating all the time.
Perfect. Thank you for the insight. Good luck in map 2.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the bottom team's in fucking
Pretty damn impressive across the board. Also starting on attack, which is where they were struggling last week against 100 Thieves, and that's why people were ready to, riot in the streets about Ethan's IGLing.
Were they actually rioting in the streets?
I saw them gathering their pitchforks and torches.
The people.
I saw them making their way outdoors.
Streets are real.
Put the pitchforks away because they went crazy, and then were able to close things out after the side swap.
It was really, really impressive. The beginning of this map, and what I like is that they continue it until the end. It reminded me of that match of Stage 1, I don't know if you guys remember, where Mata was going insane against MIBR. You think they're going to get the chance to win. It was that first match where Vernal was playing for MIBR, and then you see this kind of performance for Mata. But the thing about it this time around is that they were able to keep it consistent until the end. To be fair, they looked like a completely different team to what we saw when they played against
we're in the Astralis phase of Valorant.
Sorry.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, individually,
so.
Map 1 there, what do you think was kind of preventing the team from finding the results you wanted?
I think macro-wise we played quite good, in my opinion. I checked the results and we got 11 entries, yet we ended up getting 4 rounds. I think we just couldn't end the rounds pretty well. Like, we started with many advantages, we had good reads against them, we
Turkish
knew
coach.
what they're gonna do. But yeah, it's just like
Leader.
the end of the rounds, I think we were not feeling warm up that well, like we were not shooting good. We were trying to be more perfect after the advantage, and it just made us do more mistakes. I think they were more free on the server than us, and that's just ended up
March, hike.
But for the second map, I think we're just gonna get over with this, and if we can manage to do this, I think we can get series as like 2-1 easily.
All right, leader. Thank you
Track.
so much.
Oh,
Great
that's,
insight.
that's one right there
Good
for
luck in the
sure.
match.
Okay. Wait.
He looks locked in.
I don't think
right now. All the
NRG
way
up
tier 2 to tier 1
1-0 in the
just
series,
20
13-4.
game win streak.
Second map,
Now that is
our
remarkable,
beloved
isn't it?
Corrode.
Yeah.
Take a look at the comps
In
here.
LATAM North,
We've
and then
got
transitioning that into
double
one win with
controller
Loud.
Omen Viper for Loud.
We're not expecting him to get
While
up to a 40
NRG
match win streak,
also
but it'd be cool to see if he can
Omen
extend it
Viper,
further, but that would require a
but double
2-1 win.
initiator
seeing
too. Okay,
already
wait,
the
we're
way
live.
late in
Double
the
initiator, double
match.
controller.
Still
Very
march
attack-sided
forwards.
comp.
Stop this one. Mata is just taking so much space.
For NRG,
The rest of his team pulls
no
out most of the
Sentinel.
Vice Util as well as that sheer is sent flying forwards and upwards.
They
And
gotta
Mata
take spawn, right?
hasn't
Yeah.
left the place. He's just holding on to that space once more. This is a fast flood back
What's
in.
up, Rain?
Loud. Looking to try and take this one a bit
Welcome.
looser now. Making
Birdie
moves
on
forwards
the
with
entry.
bodies, seeing they can clear
Mata
up
with
those
the first.
extremities, but
Traded.
Mata is clearing them up tight to the corner. Who's that
Birdie
player just trying to
again.
lay in? Wait, but Verdi is just popping heads up through heaven.
2v3.
Makata will be dropped eventually.
Both two of them are really
Something
low.
and trade that one
Extremely
out through,
winnable.
but they've got to play a disadvantage here, and NRG are going to be struggling towards it. Attack onto it, but the one-way smoke, tap it away. See if the shots will just land their way. Robbie and Kawazine, they get it done in the end.
Ethan is a bit of a sacrificial lamb in these kind of positions, and this time, Loud managed to pick him off and convert the retake.
He's just
That was
looking
such a
around like, what
struggle
happens?
For them on Haven. They would frequently get that
Already
opener,
got 2 big kills
get
there. We're gonna
one
see the
player that
replay.
NRG was allowing you to
Calling
kill.
the Loud stomp
They just
this map?
couldn't get
Oh,
the rest
guys.
of the squad down. This time, they forced NRG back, playing around elbow, playing around Heaven, and focused on putting
I'm gonna go
pressure.
ahead and say it. Calling
And
the
actually just
stomp
taking the kills rather than
pre-round
going for the
5
diffuse, right? Stepping in front of that one-way being thrown by Som.
is
Interesting pace from NRG.
This is Gamba.
This
I
map
mean, it's
is
Gamba
one where
regardless.
I think
I don't know.
most of the time you're going to see slower rounds.
but
With the waylay and the composition, it does allow you to do some deeper dive stuff.
yeah, Mata's on waylay, true.
Defending team might not be ready for. Pause on a
Let's see how
timer
he-
has me scared. I won't lie. And
Okay.
it is a tank pause.
Well,
hate to say it.
Yeah.
Where are our ping pong players?
Exactly, yeah.
They've
Get 'em-
disappeared
get 'em
right when
back
we
in.
needed them most.
We need the next round of the tournament to entertain the people.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Which
Pause.
of these players do you think would have a ping pong background?
There's a lot of them actually. In
A lot
VCT.
of these
the
players
CS
in
players?
NRG Loud.
Maybe not
The
this
CS
team.
players,
Sorry, Pankata,
some
are
of
we
these
boring you?
guys
My bad.
got so
Apologies.
fucking cracked
I
at
wouldn't
ping
be
pong
surprised
because they
if,
would have a ping pong
Ethan
table
did.
in every player
Ethan?
room.
Yeah, don't know why. I think
Alright.
it's just like through.
Ethan would be a good guess
through
because of CS.
osmosis,
But every
because he
event would
played
have a
on a team
ping
with
pong
Boostio.
table. Some of these guys were
Boostio is
okay.
quite keen for
so
it.
fucking
Right,
cracked,
right,
like no
right.
joke.
But I don't really know the rest of the lore.
Like,
players, and
I could definitely
names
imagine
that come
old
to
EG
mind.
roster from 2023
Yeah,
Fur.
playing a bunch of it.
He was
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
fucking good.
I also think, I mean, Ethan's just been around a lot of
Who was the other
CS
guy that was
events in
really
the past
good? There's
where they're
another
probably
guy.
just hanging out in the background playing some ping
Oh,
pong or
there's someone
something
else.
during the long games.
I can't remember,
But
yeah.
in this match, I am interested to see how
I bet all the
style
EU
of
players would
these
probably
two
go to that
teams
ping pong.
works.
Yeah.
I like it when
Yeah,
the attacking
not a bad
teams are taking
guess.
space
Why do we say
quickly
that,
on
though?
this map.
Ping pong
I'm
more
not a
popular in
fan
EU than
of
NA.
the teams that are playing super defensive on the attack side and really, really slowly trying to work.
Because it's a big map too.
It's
Doesn't really-
very tough.
Doesn't leave much room for
You
error.
see,
I think.
if I had like 8 million viewers today, I saw.
And I think when you have double initiator, you should be able
They're
to
so
take
good at CS, they don't
areas
even
of
try to
map
beat us,
control
so they can just
quite
practice ping
quickly
pong.
as soon as the barriers drop.
Yeah.
On defense as well, we saw double initiator work quite well for 100 Thieves with their re-clears, so plenty of options here for
Dude, I don't know
NRG
if you
without
guys have
playing
seen
things
like the
quite
pro
standard.
ping pong player
Definitely
like
so on the
clips
other side of
ever.
things, though, Loud has
I
done
need
a
to show one.
complete overhaul
'cause-
for stage 2. And we spoke with the IGL, Robbie BK, about the team's mixed language comms. Take a look.
What's this? Wait, let's do this segment real quick.
I think in the beginning of the team it was a little bit hard because of language barrier.
Our boy Robbie.
But now we're progressing already so fast, and the boys are learning English faster, and we're also, to be honest, incorporating Portuguese and English together. Like the boys are talking Portuguese together on the same bomb site. I speak a little bit of I speak Italian, so I understand a little
Robbie's
bit of Portuguese,
Italian?
and yeah.
Why am I getting
honestly,
lost
it's
in his
gonna
eyes
be
right
good.
now?
It's already quite good.
Robbie is
Now this whole discussion
from the Netherlands,
about
but he
language,
speaks a
he's
little bit
talking
of
about
Italian.
This led me down a rabbit hole trying to find out how Loud are communicating.
Yes.
I dig deep into the history books. Found
He's
out
Dutch.
that we've got Spanish, Portuguese, Italian. They all evolved from a form of vulgar Latin.
Dutch who speaks
Now, if I'm looking
Italian
asleep,
on a
good.
Brazilian team playing
But wake up soon because
in
again, we'll be
America.
ready soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
it's-
point being there was you were trying to figure out how similar some of these languages are and
I was
how
trying
how interchangeable understanding one is compared to the other.
I always hear from Spanish speakers that they can understand Portuguese to a degree.
Yeah.
But it's like...
Italian, I think, is less so from what I understand. Now, do I speak any language other than English? No. Am I just doing the classic thing where you talk about something you don't really understand? Oh, yep. Yep, I am.
Okay, here we go, chat. We're
back in
live.
the game.
Yeah, we certainly are.
I'm Portuguese, but I understand Spanish pretty well. Yeah,
may have been.
I've heard there's a lot of
Loud
similarities.
That
but
early
still,
lead, just the pissed around
still
win.
different.
I have the spike.
Kind of like,
Take it all away, though, this time
I don't know if
around.
it's the
Not like
same,
that
but
prior map.
Azerbaijan is
If NRG
similar
want
words to
run
Turkish.
a bunch of site pops, if they're not focused
You
on
can
mid
kind of
control,
understand each other.
then it's gonna be on Kawanzine. And it's strange to see Kawanzine on Vice, is it not?
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Robbie BK picking up the fade, Kawanzine on Vice anchoring is strange. And I mean, if NRG are going to be running site exec,
I have a small broken fix on one of my
over and
scenes.
over
Which
again,
one?
then he's going to be the player to watch.
It might be just a decision
It's
making.
easier for Portuguese to understand Spanish compared to the other way around.
To make the calling a little bit easier potentially. You're
I
seeing this
see.
hop over, but Pancada's missed a trick here. Still, it looks like Verdi is filling in the gaps. Watching towards the connector, flash forwards, and a
Nice
peek.
shot.
Just ADS'd up with a bulldog, and he's being approached from two different directions now. Still,
Like, that's
stands
confidence,
his ground
brother.
and tears them asunder.
To keep going forward. I know they're on eco, but
Coming his
still.
way, but nevertheless, there's a lot of pressure
Confidence.
to overcome.
That's what you need, bro.
Loud
That duelist. All
They
right.
stand strong, Verdi
All
and
right,
Kawanzine
same
over there.
start to the last map.
Really nice reposition to dodge the saturate coming in his
2-0
direction.
for Loud.
And then also throwing out a stun afterwards. After he got that first pick, immediately re-stunning. Dodging the piece of util and swinging back in. Nicely played. They're going to need more of those.
A lot more of those.
And this is kind of where we should expect NRG to be a little weak. But it's weird because they picked this map.
They did pick the map.
But NRG have had some of the least time out of all of our teams to do prep work.
Okay,
Here they are,
Wele.
though, fast up into A-Link.
Plays to begin,
Paranoia.
isn't it? Saturate, lay it down onto the floor there. Oh my goodness, Matter.
A chance.
Just lets it
Oh.
expire. Doesn't want to be recalling all the way back. Instead, stands
Wall
his
bang.
ground, regaining and holding on to control of a little bit of mid now. Partitions it out. NRG set themselves up here for a bit of an A split.
And a mid re-clear.
It's going to be called for. This is Loud.
Pancada.
Yep, straight down the approach.
Opener
Pancada even
Armada.
taking Mata's head clean off.
Here's the Viper util. Scuba's lurking up on his orb
Work way
wall.
through, but that looks like a hell of a lot of poison to get
Oh,
through
he just
still.
plants here?
Side is there as Ethan hard committing with the plant. Not pushed back, not shoved off.
Som.
And Som stands his ground. Verdi is going to be dropped. Positions here, just trying to see if they can bring themselves. Oh, to hail a bullets.
My
But no
God.
reward on the other end of it.
Me
Still,
and
they
Luke
locked down
Shaw.
this spot. It does make it
We
awkward
the
for
same.
NRG, but not anticipating.
Oh my God,
Scuba
another
can be
whiff.
there.
What the
Where
fuck's
hell are those
happening?
Shots going, NRG.
Oh, God.
Lighting up the feed.
2v3.
It is a bit messy, though.
Paranoia's
Kawazi
in.
Gonna be caught,
Caught on the jump.
Paranoid out.
Had he run, he would have
Over the top there, and
survived.
his head's off the shoulders. Pancada's the last one left. And probably not for much longer. There won't be any escape here. He's being lit up
Damn.
by the side.
Whiff City? Yeah, a little bit.
There were some awkward gunfights
Yeah,
in the
you
middle of
could say
that.
that again.
There definitely were. But I think what's important
Interesting
to
jump.
note
I don't
is
blame
that
him for
Som,
jumping.
I think it was Som
like
actually who got both kills. Did a great job of
Natural
defending
instincts to
A-Link
try to jump
in a
away.
similar spot to Pancada here. Here it is.
That was nice.
He manages to kill Verti, and then he picks up Robbie BK afterwards as well. Oh, that's Ethan, sorry. But either way, NRG locking down that position, which the whole point of A retakes is you kind of got to be re-clearing through mid and having control of
The
that
little bird
A
told me you
connector.
know some
If you
Portuguese. Me?
don't,
Yeah,
it
just a couple
becomes
words.
excruciatingly difficult to retake on A.
Nothing crazy though.
NRG did a great job of locking it down. Here's that same default again.
Double dashes. Oh my, the reveal. The walls are paper thin at this rate, but Verdi, he's just sidestepping, dodging, juking, but not for much longer. He's going to be going straight to the grave.
What the
NRG
fuck?
running the exact same playbook.
You think got 3 there?
It works to complete fruition. Karazine is just going to be running away.
That mid fight
Baiting
didn't look
Loud
great.
in to fighting over mid and really outplaying them in terms of the timings and the angles. People lit up by utility. Ethan managing to pick off 2 really nice ones as well. If we see that in the replay, I think you'll be.
I don't know
fairly
what
impressed.
happened for
And
Loud.
Karazine
'cause
has to just cower in spawn because. Listen, the rest of his team is not going to even be able to buy in the
Verdi
next round. He's
ran
going to
out
be
on
the
his
only player
own and he
really
got
with any weaponry to
scans?
work with.
Good time for some highlights.
Here, get pizza for dinner?
Yeah.
No.
NRG, I don't think will
No,
find
no.
Kawanzine tucked away in this corner, though.
It's tough to root
It's
him
a
out.
big map.
Alternatively, some free camera shots of the environmental art.
Yeah,
Take
there's
a look. There's a lot of stuff on Corrode.
There's a creperie.
There is.
There's a baguette shop as well.
Yes, baguette de pan.
Yes, of course.
The rod of bread,
yeah,
as the French call it.
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll be mad at you for literally translating their language. You're robbing it of some of its romance.
The French can be as angry with me as they want.
And they will be.
It's a continuation of the 100
Wow.
Look at that, though.
That's nice.
Those 3 kills from Ethan, he
Value.
is literally just waiting for Loud to fight
He read
into him.
He read
and
all of
picking
it.
them off on really nice, predictable angles.
I think I'm the Terminator.
Yeah, it's really lovely.
Spot. Locked in.
But he's under no util pressure, right? He's able to tuck into a little cubby and take the fights as and when he wants them. Loud's economy is now in a bad spot. Like I said, can't see the other one with a gun.
Should have been nice little pop flash.
Birdie?
Covered into the corner here. NRG are fully grouped up. That stun, it does ricochet, does connect, but there's no follow-up onto the back of it. Just that no command is going to be emanating out now, sweeping forwards. Double dash. Oh, no, you wouldn't expect that. Kawazine
Traded.
strikes and pounces onto the chance, but he is going to be dismissed just as easily here. TP up and
Ooh,
forwards. That's
Som
into
is
him, and
making
Som
moves.
is getting tricky with
Is
it.
Fade aware?
Take the fight straight to
No
him when
shot.
they least expect it.
Nobody else in elbow.
No one else at all. He could be in danger, but no one home.
Yeah, he's good for it. And Scuba's orb with the lineup, blocking off these players trying to retake through mid. It's a nice orb lineup.
Who am I
really
rooting
good
for?
These fast hits.
I mean, it's got to be NRG, but I said that
Here, it's going to be traded
it would be
out.
cool to
Verdi
see
was really
Verdi
the
pop
danger
off.
player there with that in hand. And with it, I think your chances of really going to dust here, unless Luke Show can get something done, but just doesn't
But
anticipate what these players could be.
More than anything, a close
Interesting
game would be
work
cool,
from
but
What the hell
shit,
are you
it is
playing
what it
out
is at
there?
this point.
I mean, I like it. I like
Everyone's
it.
getting stomped out in
Someone's
America's.
already got his ult online. Play Scuba in for one. They're getting a bit whimsical with
It's
it.
really
I mean,
whimsical.
if this
Didn't
is
you
more
know?
like how they play in Prac, just to go back to what Bonkar said in the coach interview with Riv, if this is more like what Energy are bringing in Prac in terms of increased pace, more joy and whimsy in the games, you know,
Oh, he did, yeah.
talking crap on their opponents as well.
Yep.
You know, if this is what's needed, then I'm all here for it. It really feels like they might have made a bit of a breakthrough.
Some known as Michael Jordan. I need to see that on the stack.
The
card
name
here.
drop on Michael Jordan. Oh,
Oh,
did he fuck up the dash?
Really cool though. Mana wants to get the hell out of there. Didn't really like what he spotted out. They don't have control over the walls.
Luke shows 0-4.
The A-Link. It's been
Going to
slowed
be
down by the
tested.
thorns, but Luke Shaw, you spotted. Snake
Oh,
Plains
good
gonna be
help.
slowing down to a degree. Robbie needs to help them out here. Over the shot, over the top here, out through mid as well. This is a combined offense. They're trying to put the pinch on
Loud, hold
these
on.
energy players before they can get going, and it's worked out entirely.
1v4.
Rogue, you know where to hide there. Horns in your face and a bit of spam to supplement. 3-3.
This is a serious demonstration of how the Vice can be super important. In fact, the Vice and the Viper. Because here, there's Thorns down at the choke point.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you've got Snakebite to get through, Viper utility in general to get through as well. So running pops into a comp like this should be difficult. It hasn't necessarily been on the B site, but here, Loud are able to lock it down. And that's what they need more of.
Good fucking round, bro.
They need big anchoring performances.
Good fucking
from
round,
Kawazine
boys.
and
Okay, let's
Luke
see.
Shaw.
Do Loud fight mid or stay side?
Verdi as well now picks up
They're
the
going back
operator
for
and
a
is
B
looking in
pop
the right
now.
direction.
Somebody finding it though. That's an
That's
excellent
fast.
double
Oh.
dash. He's ready for Mata.
Ops out on Birdie.
Flying forwards and just a slight
I want to
delay
say it's
onto
the first time
flash.
he's opping this series.
Not there in time to push Verdi off that
What an angle.
He's found his mark. Som
It's
is
a
not
tough
shying
shot.
away though. He wants to take the fight straight up to them. He's already TPing this way, that way, trying to get
Oh,
some
he
space.
walked
What an
right
angle.
into
The
it.
reaction times are online right now for Verdi.
Som is
He's letting
low,
loose
3v5.
and really flexing onto his opponent. It calls for a pause and a play of NRG.
Loud fully in control of elbow as well. I like the way that they've
Smoking
doubled up
3,
here.
no ults.
Verdi and Robbie playing
Just
off each
Omen.
other. So 2 on, you know, both sides.
Wow, same play,
Calzini's ahead
same
of it.
play.
Scuba was just trying to dominate that smoke before it bloomed. One step ahead though is Loud.
They're just playing to contain.
Wait,
I mean, they're
NRG
doing a
won
great
a
job
game?
here.
The
This
fuck?
is completely patient, completely disciplined.
2v5.
Kylo's kicking off. Plant.
Som
Stuck out here by Brock. Som
trying
alone
to...
and isolated the off angle. We'll see if he gets some Loud here.
Wait.
Hello! The kills are flying forwards here for NRG.
What
How
the
hell has that
fuck?
happened? It's left it all
Just
into the capable hands
happened.
of Robbie BK, but he's missed his chance. An easy kill.
What did
a
Brock
chance to
just
bring it into
do?
that 1v1, and now he's left
They know he's heaven.
wondering which direction these players could be standing in. Too much to clear, too much to watch for. The worries are piling up for this IGL here. Dropping down, finds his mark. 1 bullet left.
One bullet.
The job into the 1v1. It's a shock darts flying
having
forwards.
that.
And you've got to be
He's
sharp
sticking
with
that.
this one. The dart misses to the side here. Not anticipating. He's missed it.
Oh my god, they just 2v5.
Just peekaboos around the corner. Cleans him up. And how the hell did those kills happen?
I can't tell you. We'll have to see the replay. We were watching the fight in Elbow, and that didn't go particularly well for Loud.
God.
But
You
it's
could
the
see it
fight
on their
in B
faces.
link from mid to B that Brock somehow got a triple in.
The lineup, and then the tapping out.
Kills Luke Shaw on the retrade.
Oh my
That's
god.
monstrous from Brock.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Get into the Broctagon.
Everything before that, I was liking the way that Loud played it. And then
Pause.
Brock just delivers 3 huge ones, and suddenly the House of Cards comes tumbling down.
And it's NRG taking the time out, but this
Wait.
is probably when they were 2 players down, 3 players down. Looking for a way
NRG
back
called
in.
the pause.
I mean, that's kind of wild, honestly.
Or just hitting the panic button.
Yeah, I mean, Bonka. The thing is, though, I actually, I did.
I don't
want at the
actually
end of this
know
round to start talking about the fact that
how much time
I
they
need
have to call
NRG
the
be
pause.
running some slower mid-focused rounds as well, because at the moment all we've seen from them is
Like, can
bombs
the
into
coach
sites.
call the
And I
pause
think Bonka should be
once
calling
freeze time
now.
has already started, or
Alright,
does
they're
it have to be
expecting you
before
bomb
freeze
into
time?
sites. Mid should be weaker because you haven't played it at all in the first 7 rounds. So now let's start working mid a little bit. And now they have dashed through mid into the
You don't know
A lane,
Oni was cracked out
but they haven't
Valo?
actually tried to take like full mid control.
Are you saying
it's all just been kind
Robbie?
of like fast-paced, double dash straight off rip kind of
Bad
ideas
rounds,
from
Brock just
Mata.
bailed him out? Yeah, but
No, boulangerie. Repeat after me.
I don't want to
I was saying Brock.
Yeah. Je ne comprends
Bro said Robbie?
pas.
Yeah,
Je
I
m'appelle-
don't know why I thought Brock looks like
Yeah,
Oni.
yeah.
Okay, and they go
Nah,
for the double dash
nah.
again and straight up through into the link. And only a knife to supplement, but it does put pressure onto Luke Shaw. He's holding close. Tight
Luke Shaw's
down,
getting
bullet to
fucked
fly
on this
forward.
site,
Hunter's
dude.
Fury unleashed. Brock is using it to see
Tagged
if he can
one.
find some
You got the
targets.
neon?
There's Verdi.
Oh
Plucked out
my
of the picture.
god!
He's unstoppable, isn't he?
This guy's dominating. The site should be just open. Pancada's going to be doing some
5v3
risky
post
business.
plants.
Steps forwards here.
Neon or
Play
Viper
to be
ult.
made here, but a pin drop down just makes it that much more difficult for Loud to
Call
get
it a
through
save.
it.
Call it a save.
Prowlers are sent flying forwards. A Nightfall is in your back pocket, but
They
it's a
might
3v5.
They might even call to save here.
I think
You're
they
in a
have to.
3v5. You can't buy next round really, and you're going into a pit.
Backing away.
I mean,
Yeah, it's diabolical.
I guess silver lining
And
for
this
Loud right
actually
now
was another fast round. So when
is
I
that
said I wanted
NRG's
Bonkar to be calling something a little
full
slower,
attack-sided
I
comp,
mean, actually, he just calls for an A split.
but
And it gets the job done. Who am I to argue with success?
I
Mado
don't know.
straight through Link in a similar way to
Might
what
not
we've seen
matter.
from him already.
it might not matter.
Brock applying a ton of pressure with his ultimate.
We might
Simple,
actually make it to
effective.
ranked
Yeah.
if these
I think
games are
Verti
just
said
gonna
it well
fucking
at
end
the
like
end of
this.
Haven.
This is worst case
Cringe
scenario.
MF was, I think, what he
Yeah, the halftime.
was how he described NRG. But get in, get the pit down, bish bash bosh.
NRG are sailing away. Listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fast play.
Is Ray's not good on this
There's
map?
not much
I don't
pushback.
think I've
other than when
seen Ray's
Cloud were able
on
to get the
here.
operator into Verti's hands, and he you know, he had a pop-off moment. But even in
Seen
that
Yoru
round,
and Neon, right?
ended
Now
up winning it.
Waylay.
The time is ticking down, though, and the player's quite far away from NRG. We're seeing quite a
Very far.
spread default. So this is potentially feigning.
Ethan, I think, has maybe a fake knife lineup for B.
Yeah,
I
it's gonna
see the
fly
poppy
forward. I think they're trying to
messages.
pull attention over towards B.
He's in
It's been
swarm.
acknowledged.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's making it feel like
Poppy-
it's their fast B pop. Mada's not supposed to die there, though. Having
Poppy
said
soon.
that, it is saved if Som and Scuba can get something done.
TP'd in. Where the hell is he? Behind enemy lines now. Luke Show seems to be aware of it. Jiggling, clearing, trying to, but he's again being pinched.
Scuba?
Pincer maneuvers happening from NRG here, but Verdi still dominating. But again, Hev on a swivel. The rest of his team trying to have his back straight through that smoke.
My
It was
God, Brock.
watchful, but Brock still
3v3.
just overwhelmed. Perseveres. A glide
Brock!
forwards.
Brock!
It's inside Brock! Can't be doing it to him.
Dude!
Not like this.
But the spike is down and Luke Shaw's pitted.
He's got the spike, he got the spike!
Potentially for
Like a thief in the night!
Oh, the spike's been nicked from under his nose!
Oh, and he got away!
Scuba just
Oh my god, it's a disaster class for Loud. An actual disaster
Right from underneath
class.
his nose. Luke Shaw is left to try and clutch it up in that
Oh
1v2.
my
All the advantage now towards
God.
NRG. Brock has been a menace. Send an army after
Double
him. He seems
B
to be taking
main.
him down here, but Luke Shaw
You have no idea where these NRG players are.
My
and
God.
Corrode, I really like the map design, but there's so many places they could be holding.
This is such a hard clutch, dude.
Has to be diligent with the clearance. And they could be anywhere. Doubled up.
Well, now you're
Brock's
thinking
dart is
they're
gonna come
either
back
playing Wallbangs
soon.
in B-Link, or more likely, they're in B-Main.
Yeah, true.
Cleared it. Snake bite. That's going to be going a bit too far potentially. Yeah, just touches the corner.
Oh my
Dart and a peak.
God.
Brock is feeling
The back-to-back
himself.
4Ks?
Flexing on him now at this point.
These are back-to-back-to-back incredible rounds from Brock, honestly.
Holy
This
shit.
was lovely. Really lovely.
Can we have at least one competitive match?
A great call,
Yeah,
too.
I don't know what
this
to...
one is. I mean, the crosshair placement to deny Verti is beautiful because you're anticipating the slide. But that fake B hit into an A lurk.
I'm coming up. Brock. What are you doing to these guys, Brock? Brock, you hate these. Brock, what are you doing?
Just the slightest smirk.
Yeah. Oh, you hate these
Loud
guys.
pause.
It's a crazy call. But no, I really like the call. I mean, that's clearly something that they've worked on in Prac. The idea that you're going to condition a lot of side pops, and then you're going to run fakes based on that conditioning.
He looks
and I think
pissed.
that's sick from Bonkar and Ethan. The knife all the way from spawn, giving Ethan a faster timing to rotate into A. Scuba already starting to lurk, while Som TP's into the back. Really cool set round there that, yeah, it did require Brock maybe to put on his carry shoes, but overall, nice idea. And a couple of players on Loud that I would be
I mean, I don't
expecting
know.
to
They're
get
just
more
chilling,
value.
dude.
Cowanzine just gets diffed as Brock runs through the wall.
Yeah.
I need Cowanzine to be winning those, really. It's an unusual
coming
role.
online. I mean, listen, Brock went absolutely nuts, but yeah, it's going to be clearing up those players.
Yeah.
What the Teddy's
smiles
doing?
and sunshine, though, in the NRG camp after a rough week one. This is exactly the way to bounce back. And Stinker Week
Eco for
continues,
Loud.
I'm afraid, out here in America's by the look of things.
I don't know, bro.
Loud take that time out to turn things around.
It's a long road ahead.
Don't have that to work with. You never know, Sheriff in hand. We'll see. Same play. At least the same knife used from afar.
Well, not from too far away, right? Like, this is actually more where Ethan would be throwing
Oh,
it
he's gonna die.
as part of
Unjiggle.
their genuine
You are
push.
right, yeah.
Mada, though, taking the Outlaw above this smoke.
Waiting for the peak.
Standing on a box at the bottom of mid. And if you're uncomfortable, unfamiliar
Robbie,
with this
do
map,
not
it's
peek.
very easy to get caught off as a defender. You can actually jump
Oh
to peek
my
over the spiny wall as
God.
well, yeah.
Trying to spot it.
This is how we've seen a lot of spam kills happen in mid.
Slow and steady though for now.
Love this tempo shift.
I
from
liked it,
NRG.
yeah. I was gonna say I like the anti-eco.
Much less likely to run into a stack when Louder ecoing.
Nice and
That's a
patient.
wall bang, actually. Robbie,
Oh yeah, you connected
lucky
it.
to live.
Yeah, drop down, flash forwards. Energy still relatively grouped up here. We're at a 50 seconds.
45 seconds, yep.
I think they could be calling to group up for a hit here, NRG. You know there's no stack because you've seen like 2-3 people in mid.
Paranoia forwards, a lot of pressure out towards Link. You're running out of time. I'm getting a little bit worried. Kills need to start.
Pancada, no paranoia, but he has
collected.
smoke.
Because again, if you start trying to slow play all around, it opens you up
They're going through that.
to mistakes.
Here we go.
Pancada still going to be laying claim to most of his side here. Double dash forwards to try and clear a path forwards. The walls are finally fading, but a snake bite drop down at your feet. You're trying to get
20
a run
seconds.
out. Reinforcements
15
arriving.
seconds.
15 seconds.
Three
You're
guys
gonna
on
try and clear
site.
up these players, slow
Neon
down
stun to
the
stall.
stun.
Neon
Rush from
wall.
every single angle, trying to put
Here's-
a crunch down
Oh.
onto them. My God, with the weapons in hands. Just Scuba and Ethan.
Couple
they
seconds
clean
to
it
spare
up.
too.
2 seconds left on the clock to get the plant down. But NRG,
Oh my
they came
god, they
through like a
died
tsunami there,
instantly.
swept away Loud on site.
One enemy remaining.
Navigated, yeah, navigated the snake bite, the neon stun, players stacked up, and yeah, I mean, they had better weapons, but when time is ticking like that, it's easy to make mistakes.
Holy
Just caught
fucking
the
shit.
exact amount of clock they needed.
Sail through. Beautiful shots. Yeah, rocky waters. All navigated well enough. The money now finally in the hands of Loud to be able to get some buys going, some rifles.
If they run a fast B-pop here, Cowanzine has got to be able to shut it down.
Their aim is
with this
crisp right now?
steel gun.
Yeah, I mean,
Big group up.
If you're gonna win any
let's see.
round
This is
against a
this
fast
this has
pop,
gotta it's gotta start here for a
have
while,
to
but let's
be
see.
this one.
Just walking up.
Ethan though,
Fatal on Robbie.
one away from an ultimate.
Two
able
mollies.
to pick this one up.
Made the
Cowanzine's
wall.
got to be ready for it.
Making it feel like it's just fake pressure. That it's just Som there baiting out the wall. Ball picked up now.
KO ult.
He's going to be holding towards the side there. The Thorns were deaded in time. No Command's not going to be shutting that one down here.
Oh, wow.
Stand his ground, but he does have to give up that space. Backs himself out here.
Yeah, he needs to be playing elbow and ulting for retake.
Vice ults and Fade ults. Lurker's dead.
Yeah, that was Scuba.
Pushing spawn. I like this from NRG. Nice shot.
Forwards, pressing that advantage. Still Garden.
Oh.
Taken away.
Dude, he actually had a sheriff.
Claim. And that's
I guess they probably all had sheriffs.
Entirely here for Loud. Gets around.
In anticipation of the Vice ult.
And that's a nice one. Kalanzin under quite a bit of pressure there. Tucked into that corner. Knew that his opponents were going to be trying to force the fight before their guns got ripped away.
I didn't see
and he
anything.
goes for a
Yeah,
wide
everyone died at
swing
the
in the
same time.
final moment, so he's not in a predictable position. Just taking the gamble that the NRG players would miss their shots, and Kalanzin picks up 2. Well played in that position. And Scuba also, though,
Wait, Robbie got 2 kills right there? You see that?
Loud pushed out through A.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Look at this keyboard.
So, final round of the half here. The score 7-4. Loud would love another because it would make the scoreline look a bit more reasonable.
Certainly so. Odin spam. You got money. Suspended.
Oh my god, I think he jumping spotted him. I think he jumping spotted him. Scuba?
Goes both ways here. That exploration punish.
Traded him ready.
What you were referring to
4v3.
earlier, Josh.
Yeah, Scuba knows that they're going to go for that kind of play if you apply pressure to B. Now, he did only go 1 for 1, though. He would have loved to double up a bit more with Marder and be able to punish Verti. But Verti and Pancada now having to double up just to defend A. And Ethan's call.
They should probably
the
push something,
slow
right?
Squeeze.
But they're waiting.
Droning to
They're going to push
reclaim
him
it.
in.
Still have a recon to be able to work with. Flashes.
Who's that holding? Mata?
Flashes. Marder still with
Mata.
dashes as well. So plenty of
Timing.
opportunities to hit one of these sites. And here comes the re-explore again.
Contacted up.
This team is coming to him.
Looking to overstep themselves.
Oh my
Holding
god,
it
everyone's
down
about to
for
be
now.
here.
Over the shoulder is Pancada. He's going to be taking contact, and yeah, that particular angle double faced up. Verdi wants a piece of the pie, and he
Maybe
actually
overcommitted?
himself gets more than he can chew on though. So
2v2.
instantly pushes him back straight down to the spectator seat.
Rotate is coming
Falling for
ring.
that rolling retreat all the way back here, but Pancada
Trying to stall. Nice play. Shorty. 1v1 for Som.
Shorty in hand, and Som has left it now into that 1v1.
Does he anticipate the flank?
For him. No pushback, but Kawazin is going to be there waiting on the sidelines, and Som's got a lot to clear. That game of timings, but with the back to
7-5 for
Kawazin,
Loud?
a 7-5
Really
half is
not
earned
all
by
that bad
Loud.
considering how that
Drag it
half
back.
looked.
Yeah, and they've made the scoreline look
5
a
is
lot more
crazy
respectable.
based off of what
they
we
did
saw,
win
dude.
Pistol, but those final 2 rounds in the half going the way of Loud have made this look, I think, a lot closer than it actually was.
Sure.
I think NRG
The
were
jump
pretty
spot.
comfortably in control of this
Damn.
entire half, and yet the scoreline doesn't quite reflect that. Loud have done a good job to
He wins
actually
that as
just get
Harbor.
literally rounds on the board at the beginning and the end of the half.
Why does
to make this
Som
one
open
winnable.
to another angle?
Nice, caralho. Nice.
Nice Caralho.
We'll see
I
the
don't think
damage
Som expected him to be flanked.
Done 2 rounds.
I mean,
being
it's
the
the
difference here.
B anchor.
That second half of
Like,
Crow
for him
is
to be that
waiting.
close on flank is it's
NRG
kind of
still in
crazy.
control for now, but we'll see what happens on the other side of this.
But yeah. All right. All right, let's see if they can make a game out of this. Wait, I was gonna show this. Look at this. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. I mean, I don't know if this is a good clip, but shit.
1-0.
No, but
That
I've
is
seen some
absolute
insane
relentless stuff
rallies.
from Marlon there.
A4, is the graphic wrong? I've seen some rallies that are just ridiculous. Like, they're just slamming it for like 30 hits.
And again, strong pressure. 2-2. Chen's known for that solid backhand to backhand. Ooh, Marlon misread that one. Ooh, Marlon, cheeky. 3-3.
Okay, we're going live. All right, here we go.
From Bonkar about how to condition those early hits.
7-5, NRG lead, looking pretty dominant.
Pretty good priority access, but looking like they're set up to put pressure instead towards Som.
Look for the clips on a specific player. Yeah, I should look for like a real.
In your face alongside the Prowler. Som is going to try and back out, vacate.
Okay, 4-man A main with the Vice on mid.
Knows his role, knows it well. It's that rolling retreat style.
Looks like the hit is stopped. Will they force the issue?
The rest of his team to get into their
Shock is
shock darts flying forwards, and it's just
no
a
good.
insert. Potentially can leave Pancata there while the rest of the team looks towards mid.
Okay, they insert A main, or they keep faking A main while two guys walk mid.
This is deep here.
So they're just selling. It kind of looks like their Haven pistol, actually. Looks similar to their Haven pistol.
Som can still sit nice and happy. That connector
With the
area
double
is not really
lurk.
being pressured.
It's exactly the same kind of round that Robbie BK called as their pistol on Haven. Fake
Got
slow
info on
pressure on
Ethan.
A to try to work the mid lurk and open it up for Cowanzine and Luke Show.
Oh!
And Ethan just trying to reposition.
Risky jump.
It's a bullet to the shoulder.
Luke
Damage
Shaw.
down Luke Shaw, though, he may have found his timing.
Might be a good time to put the wall down, right?
Now this is an unusual lurk.
Yeah,
I don't think I've
35
ever seen somebody go
seconds.
for this.
They have no
Against who we've
idea.
watched on
This
the
was
road.
not
It takes
calmed.
so long
This was
to
not
get
calmed,
back
but it might get
into
calmed
the
soon.
site.
It's a big ass rotate, but he's going to look to be that backstab.
Big ass rotate is right. Verdi with the entry on Brock.
He's cracked it
Som
open. Cracked open Brock's head while he's at it. Luke Shaw
on his own.
edging ever closer. Just
And
looking for the
here's the
opportunity to see
flank.
if he can jump onto it, but
It's gonna be a
he's
loud
late to the
round.
party. He did all that work.
Well, let's
and
not count
so
them out.
his team
4v2.
has already cleared them up.
Yeah, now maybe that's why we haven't seen people go for that lurk play so
Did he say
much.
ask? Oh, I thought he said big ass
20
timing.
years, Scuba.
Good shot.
Sharp
Verdi's
shooting.
low.
Locks it down, and with damage done to Verti, this is definitely
This
winnable
round is
despite the player
not done.
disadvantage. Flash, rebounds, knife up towards the top, and suddenly the question marks, they can point the
What a weird
attention all the
plan.
way towards Spawn. Didn't really expect a
The frenzy.
position. There's that damage done.
Uh-oh.
Try a safe
2v2.
fight. Let loose. Delays a
They
few
have a
seconds
flash.
with the
They're gonna
time
flash
now
double
on
peek.
the
Here we
side
go.
of NRG. Vulnerability though, that might
Well
play
done.
parts, and Cowanzine and Luke
Okay.
Shaw
I think
combine
Loud
their
have
might, and they just jump on
won
the chance to lock down that
3 out of
pistol
4
round.
pistols.
Yeah, this is the duo I was
Yeah, they
looking
won 3
towards
out of
on
4
defense
pistols.
to have big
Okay, I'm
rounds,
gonna
but
be so
here on the
fast.
attack, they step up at the end and push around over the line. And an important one too. I mean, Loud have now won 3 out of 4 of the pistols. And it still feels like they're only just managing to be in this game.
Come on! There's the fire.
Robbie, he loves bringing that kind of energy, and he kind of hopes that it brings up the rest of his players as well.
Big group up. Prowler gets acknowledgement. Sends at least the paranoia flying forwards.
NRG are fast down mid.
There they are, looking to see if they can find some gaps here. They've only got the classics in hand. It's a lot of space gained early on. And yeah, just taking liberties. Som already found his mark, pushes past that smoke in A main. So
Nah, you guys are
problems
foul for trying to
mounting
fucking,
potentially here for Loud, but they're looking to group up and send it towards B. But the read, it's already there. NRG are stacking it with bodies.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I always want to say to my YouTube
If there's
chat,
ever a chance
my
for
chat
NRG
keeps
to win with only
crashing.
classics.
Already in position
So,
for it.
I haven't been
a
seeing
player
your guys'
that might just
messages, but
put them up
hey,
onto
shout out to
the minimap.
Miguel.
Zephan, flash in his hands, primed over the top. Ready for first signs of life, and here it is. It's coming now. That's a stun that does lay claim to it. That snake bite, though, is going to be chewing them all the way up. It's acid at your feet. And this is
Wait.
looking precarious indeed.
Why is this so
Loud.
close?
See
Wait,
if they can at least
Scuba has a
hold on
3K.
little bit. A lot of the right clicks
Oh.
of Scuba. Definitely putting
Oh
in good
my
work, but Cowanzine
God.
to close, and a Red Bull clutch.
Oh my
It was just
god,
getting
it
dicey.
was almost a fucking full
Another
thrifty.
round where he's required to get them over the line. That one never should have been so close.
Goodness gracious.
But Cowanzine, as you say, manages to get Loud.
Can I read
across
your
the
last
line,
question? Let's see.
But at what cost? Their economy is going to get crushed. 2 players didn't buy into
Which
this one,
team do
so
I
they
think
will
had the
still
biggest
have
growth
2
as a
rifles.
team and as players? I mean,
But frankly,
the
having to
first
win
team
the
that would come
clutch
to
there
my
just
mind
to
is fucking G2,
confirm
bro.
The follow-up from the pistol. Yeah. Because NRG
Like from where
knew exactly
they,
what was going on there.
like to come from Ascension.
Down to scraps here for Lau, but they're not Shying away from
and to do everything they have done.
Mid, have to respect that
I think they've had like the most growth.
RG making moves themselves. That paranoia was perfect in the recall. Oh my! You're right into the
Ooh,
face, and he's
got
broke
his
his
one.
ankles at a moment's notice. Mana escapes the ire of Verti.
A-Pop is here. Some?
Forwards though, Son
Ah!
takes the time in the zone. Have to step forwards and
Whoa! It's a W stripper moment.
Horn's going to be spotting up and lighting him.
Robbie
up, but
1v4,
still the
this is
damage has
cooked.
been done.
This was like a
Alongside
half
Mada,
investment for
quick
Loud,
work is
so
made of these Loud players.
they'll still have a good buy
Robbie
next
is gonna
round,
be no
but
more.
4 alive for NRG, not too bad.
Easy cleanup there for NRG.
I barely keep up my
Not
Twitch
the
chat, let alone my
world's
YouTube
most
chat.
dangerous bonus.
Yeah,
With all
well,
of that damage done in the prior round.
there's a lot.
But now we see
I see you, Rocky.
Because he was able to get so many kills, so much value in rounds 13, 14. He actually has Vice ult online already.
My God, good ass fight, guys.
So now Ethan's got to be thinking, okay, what do we do about this? Where
All
are
right.
they going to be trying to get the Vice ult off?
Here's the full buys.
Which areas do we want to be fighting over? Brock, by the way, picking up the Odin, which, if there was going to be anyone deadly with this weapon, I would imagine it'd be him.
It's just jiggling, looking right down a gut, hopefully. Trying to find out if there's some players lurking past. That dart's going to be used as the wall is propped up.
Both initiators in mid. Looking to really put pressure on the lurk player, I think, here. Hoping to just give up B.
Oh,
If Cohen's
the timing, he's holding for that.
direction.
Slow and steady.
They got Vice ult here. Let's see if they use it this round. Re-clear from NRG.
Doesn't see much though.
Slow play from Lao G.
Holding on to all of their flashes until they get confirmation.
Here's the fight.
This might be a bloodbath.
Ah,
Try to take the fight.
the
With no
contact
util in hand,
into the
NRG.
Odin.
Well, one's ready down to that firing line.
It's a massacre.
Pointed directly down
This
mid.
round's over. Save.
Point suppressed.
Did they even have the Viper wall up there?
Oh, Mata might get caught
I'm not
if
sure
he goes
whether
out too far.
NRG
Nope.
pushed forwards ahead of it.
My goodness.
Or whether Luke
Has
Shaw
Sam kept his promise? Has he laughed yet?
wasn't even going for that time.
He's held pretty strong for a while on Haven.
Mid, but you also do need other utility. Like, you need to be combining haunts or prowlers. Can't just be slow contacting up like that.
Look at it. Liberty's taken.
Save your guns, guys.
All the
Oh,
extremities. Brock. Quick cleanup. Flash play to see if they can
15 and 6
easily
Kanzine.
claim to Kawazin's life, but he's looking to see if he can stay alive at this point. That's not where you
What
really
the
intended them. And now that pressure, yes, the net closing in on him. Flawless.
Flawless.
For NRG.
NRG
Absolutely
just jiggle
flawless.
monsters
I
right
don't
now. I'm
understand what the
crying.
game plan was
They
here
were, just
for Loud.
they were waiting around. I don't know.
Your
Is he reading
massive
into
win
chat? Yeah.
condition in a round that you have to win because otherwise your economy is broken is Kawanzin's ultimate. It's the only ult online between the 10 players, and yet he's alone holding the B extremity, and your mid players don't take fast mid control. So you're clearly not trying to split B. So I don't really know what Robbie's call or read was there. But it's put his
And
team
we're on
in
the
a
half
bad
buy.
spot. They're down by 2, and probably
This might be a
down
wrap
by
it up
3.
angle, bro.
Because you look at them, they've got 3 sheriffs and 2 stingers to work with now.
I mean, it's
And
9-7,
NRG
but
have been
it
given time to get up to their own ult.
feels like it's fucking 12-5.
Stun. Yeah, that's right in your face here, Verdi.
What the? Again with the knife.
Genman, okay, this time. Turn
my
the setting
God.
on Verti. Yeah, wrangling control back with that weapon in
It
your
is a
hand. The
setting.
overdrive is going to be popped off, and okay, Matter is going exploring. This time it's Loud.
Wait a
that
fucking
are
minute.
explosive, straight onto the scene.
This is a thrifty.
Straight onto the site.
Planted.
Go into your options and turn on pull out biggest weapon.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think he has previous weapon, right?
this round, big explosion, and NRG. I was just
Was
talking
that
about the fact that
Jinx?
Loud were
Maybe.
likely to be down by 3, and they've subverted that expectation pretty massively, haven't they? Coming in with really light weaponry and making it work.
Off the rip. I mean, someone's been playing that position pretty much the entire game so far. Just tucked onto the one side of main.
But and he's been relying on the paranoia
Check
to
to
make sure
Aang.
that he's safe. And in most scenarios, I think he would be safe. But this time, Loud, no fear because they had nothing to lose.
Sure. Yeah.
Scuba's got a bit to lose, though. He's got a weapon he wants to hold on to.
He's going to be meeting a lot of targets momentarily here. Everybody just trying to step up.
Wait,
into
they
the
lost 2
fight.
guns?
Well, that's his ult
Lost a
online
lot.
as well. So I think he might take that trade. He has 5,000 in the bank. And now he has a Viper's Pit to work around. So
They kinda
silver
lost a lot
linings
there.
for that death. Loud, though, certainly the winners.
Actual
of what
question
just
mark?
happened.
Rare
That's
moments?
a full-on thrifty. Let's take a look at this again. He nearly got the knife kill. He'll be good for one of them.
Yeah. Trying to get a
But yeah,
backstab on.
both of those stingers get big value.
Okay, that's a thrifty
Loud are
for
straight
Loud.
back in it.
Maybe a
Gonna be dealing,
chance
contesting
for
with
them.
NRG.
4
Still,
ults for NRG though.
So they've earned some built up.
Mada's holding.
Mada looking towards the floor. Okay, that was just for the saturate. Sends it flying forwards. Now to Hunter's Fury.
Oh my god, the
30.
Lurker's
Thought he could jump
dead.
onto the chance up through mid,
And
potential with that gap,
the
but
Sova ult is
Frog
good
finding his
off
own.
the
Now,
hinder from
it's fallen to pieces
Mada.
here for Loud. You're going to be looking to see if you can at least find some kills. Kawazin wins his
Kind of
out.
nice.
Mada.
Kanzin
Too
trades
brave,
back.
perhaps.
And Kawanzin forced to make something
Luxo?
happen. Luxo
Hey,
as
on
well.
Psalm?
This duo on the attack side is turning up.
Wait a minute.
Loud have found their openings. It's all about how you convert it from this point on. Hey, okay, the right
Wait
ball
a fucking
wins the
minute.
day, and
This was
that
a
is just straight
5v3
through
that
the
we
wall.
just threw.
Gurlin
NRG?
was up.
Question mark?
Loud have salvaged this.
Yeah, a round that shouldn't really have been theirs. But NRG peaking one by one.
I think
Loud
Mada had to back up.
taking those
It
fights.
started there, and then Sam got lurked on. I'm not
Capitalizing
sure what
massively
happened.
off the back of it. NRG just slowly crumbled here. 2 rounds that have utterly changed the tide of this map on Corrode.
Yeah, looking at 9-9. Scuba not going to be getting towards that site anytime soon.
No. And even in this one,
They got a lot of
defensive
ults coming
ultimate
up
used from Brock.
for Loud.
An interesting combo. Now,
This
normally,
game
if you're
could
going
be
to run
on.
a trap play on defense, you would run like Waylay takes contact, Paranoia comes out to force people back, and then you'd have like some kind of saturate lineup, and then you double dash onto them. This was the saturate
Robbie should
to
plant.
slow people down.
I
to
didn't
set
see who
up for
planted,
Brock's
but if
ultimate, which
Kanjin
is a
planted while he had
cool
ults, then
combo.
yeah, they trolled.
Haven't seen too much of that, but Loud.
But
Can you call it individualism? I think it's somewhat NRG, a couple of those peaks just not being the cleanest.
Just overstepping.
But Loud really capitalizing on opportunities given to them.
You have to respect Loud to a degree.
Oh, yeah.
Picking up these straight up fights. The shots haven't been going
wow,
their way so
the
far
crowd
this
spray
match,
from
but
there.
That one on Som is good.
Yeah, this is a great way to get Loud
Spam
back in
kill.
it.
Kanzin 17-7.
Mada picks up an operator. The money's still good for NRG. They can afford to lose a couple of these rounds, but
Let's see the Loud call.
wouldn't like to let Loud back in control. This would
Viper
be a
ult on B main.
monumental one for Loud to turn.
Early?
3 in a row here would be remarkable.
4 players allowed, looking to see if they can get punished potentially early on. Sees over the top. Scuba just sidesteps it, and with that pit drop down, it makes it a bit easier now for NRG, at least with the overall calling.
Oh my god.
With Loud's composition, normally if you're hitting B, you're going to want to be splitting through mid. And so you could still run around like that, where you have 1 or maybe 2 players going through B main, and you have 3 or 4 going through mid.
Luxo's walking through that smoke.
I'm keeping 2 players putting
What
pressure on
the
the pit while they
fuck?
explore the other side of the map. And they've seen the barrel.
Yeah, Mada sees it poking through. Oh my god!
What are
Was
they
it Carl in
doing?
action? I think that was damage.
Wait,
Straight
what
onto
are
the
these
other
guys
player, and Sol
doing?
just supplements with
They
the extra
just dry
bullets.
walk through that
Strange
smoke?
way of playing this map so far from Loud.
What the
Testing
fuck?
both extremities of the map, but without too much util.
Oh my
Not too
god.
much testing going on.
And
That is
Kawanzin has had this
crazy.
ultimate since round 14.
Som. Rourke, hello. Could be caught unaware here. Still, you're going to maintain your composure. Kawazin laying him up. Sidesteps. It's a Ferrari peek from him, and that's an offloaded Mada. They're going to slow them to a crawl. But Kawazin
Ooh,
holds
nice
his ground.
shot.
Going to be
Fast.
regretting that one there. They would have run, nowhere to hide. Had to hit the shot, but Mada has managed to push them back. Right when he needed to. That is disgusting.
Got scary for a
The
second there,
reactions are filthy. Barely an elbow seen.
Yeah.
That's a really
Barely
nice round.
anything.
Really nice round from
What
Mada's
did
op.
Loud
I
just
am
do
still
right
a bit
there?
confused about what Loud are up to. Now, it
Yeah.
might be the case that they're just not as
That
comfortable
was
on this map. It's the first time that
insane.
we've seen them. They're a
I
bit
mean,
of
that's
a
not
new
even a
team.
map thing,
They've
bro.
had a bit of
They
time
just
to
walked into a
practice with
choke
this
through a
squad,
smoke.
So I would expect them to have put a bit of time into the new maps in
This
the
was
pool.
crazy.
But thus far, they don't look like one of
I
our
mean, I'm
better
guessing the
teams on
Rita's-
Corrode, and I just want them to be using ults a bit more.
There's
Just
only one there.
if
Let's
you
2v1
have
through the
these
smoke.
ultimates,
Let's go.
But
come
even
up with a
then, I
game
don't know.
plan off the barrier drop. An opportunity now, though, for
Oh, it's crazy.
leader, their coach, to
Loud, last pause,
have a bit of
9-10.
insight, give his idea of what they should be doing,
I don't know
and see if they can
Loud
get these
have a
Loud plays
buy.
activated.
I think they might,
Game,
though.
Yeah, really turned around in round 17-18.
Yeah.
An unusual couple of rounds as well. where it felt like NRG could have been in control.
It's one of those weird situations where one team wins both pistols, hasn't been playing the gun rounds as well.
Yes.
And it just feels a bit lopsided, even though the scoreline is close.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree. It feels like NRG are the better team, but pistol rounds and an eco, and you know, there are still win conditions. That's Valorant, right?
Yeah.
You can find these upsets. And Loud, you know, a surge here coming off the back of attack timeout, some really nice ult rounds, could make all the difference.
Okay, still a full buy.
See if they can get it done here, just down by the 1 round for now. NRG have all the weaponry again, shored up, and with the op.
Only bright side for Loud is that NRG used
Where's that one landing? Thorns
like 2 ults last round, so.
Torturously slow beginnings called though from Loud. They have a Viper wall so that they could take fast mid control. I don't think I've seen them take fast mid control once.
No.
Yeah.
Very slow going. Even Ethan.
They've kind of contacted a lot.
All this information for his team, sends forwards with a knife.
Yeah, well, they heard Kawanzine put down the wall, and now they know it's
They're just going
only
A?
Kawanzine.
Yep. Spells
Who's going A?
Look at this. If you're trying to go
Paranoia?
for main choke point, you better have a better plan than this. At least with a nightfall here, cuts away some of the sound cues and orbs in your face. Does divide up most of the
Spam kill. No clear. Paranoia still in hand.
Constantly, but ever so unexpected. Always.
What the fuck is Loud doing, brother?
He's got some help arriving. Reinforcements coming here, and you're seeing it now with that shot through the wall. Brock just shredding this map. Forsto needs to be worried about this one. Could be feeling a bit of pressure coming his way. Louder, slow going again, and Mada even finding time to creep up behind them here, putting that vice grip onto
this
these
Odin on
players.
Corrode is
Very
just
tiptoeing their way around the map. And it's
too
easy
fucking
pickings for the
strong.
entirety of
We saw it from
NRG.
Cass earlier, and now
Close
from
it
Brock.
entirely.
Another 4K for Brock, his 3rd one this
Brock
map.
again with the 4-piece.
He's been spectacular on this map. He really
Saw him dodge the fatal. Did he TP out of it?
Was like a util sponge. He soaked up everything.
Okay, I don't even blame Birdie
then.
then. I didn't see that.
There was an ult in his direction, Neon
Let's see
Stun,
it.
Paranoia, and Brock kept everyone back. They were all trying to follow that
Som
util and
TP'd the
get free
fatal,
kill on Som,
which is
and
why
Brock held the hordes back.
Birdie didn't clear him. Damn.
And then he cleaned them up afterwards anyway.
He's sitting at 21 kills.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts what he's been able to do here. And Kawanzine's had a great attack half too, in terms of like individuals stepping up. He's had impact.
Should still clear that? I don't blame him for not clearing it, bro. If there's a fatal,
Actually, Verdi just glides through it. He's eager to
hard.
draw blood, eager for the fight itself. NRG though, sending in that supplementary util, flying
Som's
forwards
here.
with bodies and guns. And
It's a
util
good up
forwards these
down. Holy
players.
fuck, they are getting
Right now,
mauled.
the feed is filled up in the name
Match
of
point.
NRG. It's flawless to bring them to 12.
Match point.
This time, the eco round not working for Loud. They tried something similar. They tried to throw out a bunch of util and run people down with stingers. Scuba, I don't think it was deliberate, that snake bite, but you know, it kind of ended up working. I'm not sure whether Verdi actually ended up interacting with it, but
Oh my god, skill!
either way, a really nice like mini high-low setup as well, coming from Elbow to delete the players
right.
on site.
Might be all she wrote. Here's the fast mid control.
Louder trying to send it again. It's fast and loose up the gut through mid. And these bullets are going to be raining down on them now. Brock committed here with a drone into his hands. He's lost control of the top section of mid, but it's all being contained and hopefully
4v5.
maintained. Vulnerability. Snake bites drop down. It's util. It's just putting a finish and a flourish
Yikes.
to the map.
They got fucking rolled.
All in the back pocket of NRG.
They got fucking rolled. Every match has been a stomp.
The young rookie has got to do it all from this spot.
All
and it just
2-0s,
looks
but
so
forget the
damn
2-0. It's all stomps.
The
This
only
has
round where Loud
been
called for a fast mid take.
the
Lucio's wall
closest
isn't even
game
there.
in like the last.
Easy first, easy second.
He's going for it.
Who's going ball with the
making a
1v5s? That's that show.
Making a good go. And the bullets are raining down. Some good connections. But all it takes is the one from Mada. Wonderful finish
fucking
from NRG.
G.
A complete turnaround
NRG.
from week 1. They've got to be happy with that one.
Looking way better.
Course
Yeah.
correction, and it brings them level
Loud.
in their good 1-1
I don't know. I have no idea. They look
Talking
like
about at the beginning of this series how hyper competitive it is between all of these teams. You need
not on the
every
same
single win
page
you
to
can
say the
get.
least. I don't know where the issue
Handshakes
starts.
at the end between Pancada and Kawanzine.
It's the weekend of stomps. Yeah.
Was that what happened?
Yeah, just a bit of a.
I didn't see that.
Just a little bit of an unusual, unusual one, but
Don't
yeah,
really see
fair
that.
enough. I agree with everything you're saying, though. That bounce back from week 1 to week 2 is exactly what the doctor ordered for NRG. And whatever stern words Bonkar and the rest of the team had for themselves and for each other do seem to have
I
done
thought
the
today's
job.
series were going to be
And they
bangers.
played with a
I even
lot
held
of
myself from saying
different
it
tempo
yesterday because I
today.
didn't want
There
to
were
jinx
still some
that.
slow rounds sprinkled in.
But I thought so as
Fine
well.
with that when you also
This is supposed to
have
be the day
a
of the
lot
weekend.
Fast pops.
We're getting robbed of our
Splits,
entertainment,
set
dude.
plays, clear ideas,
Everyone's
like a
getting
vision
fucking
of,
stomped.
We want to be doing a lot of fast hits early on so that then we can condition and run some fakes later. You know,
Unfortunately,
the vision of the game
it is
there. The game plan works.
the South American
and, I mean,
orgs
how can you argue with Brock on this map?
that are
Just
getting the
looking
short end of the stick.
Yeah, helps when Brock is absolutely demonic. Big moments though from all the players. We were hoping for that. Big step
MIBR
up.
redeemed tomorrow. Well, they play versus
Not used to seeing Madden near the bottom.
Lev, right?
Some two.
Yeah, some two.
And they had a bounce back resurgence.
They really truly
Yeah.
did. Well, they've earned themselves 1-1 so far in their group.
What up, Miller?
Down to that same
What
similar
up, baby?
scoreline. Again, hyper competitive in the Omega group. You do not want to be near the bottom.
Damn.
At this point, who the hell knows who's going to be landing towards it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty difficult to tell.
We're
Damn,
going to send it
son.
down to Riv though. He is ready for that Horizon post-match interview.
13-4, 13-9. Dude, we've had 8 stomps in a row
I am
now.
down here. We are in the NRG dugout right now. As I'm going to go down
8
the line and chat
maps
with players a little
have
bit.
been
I got
stomps in a
Mata here
row.
first, who's already cleaning up, setting up things to do after a quick game, 2 maps. But
That boy
a quiet
Mata
first half of Waylay.
is
One of your
swimming
first
in it right
Waylays
now.
coming out. Well, how's it feel?
Blame
Oh
the
yeah,
coach
you're
for
first. I
taking
should
Kazet off
say.
Duelist?
How's it feeling? Second half, you kind of popped off there and got into your groove.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I knew what I was doing wasn't bad for like the macro of the game, so I wasn't like too beat up about it. Everything was going well, exactly how it should be.
We're gonna see more Waylay.
I mean, stay tuned. I guess we'll find out.
All right. I like that. Let's move down the line a little bit. Sam, so it's been a bit. You've been on a team for a while, and you look around, and there are familiar faces, but
Nah,
you've
Sam
seen
went crazy.
these change.
On Haven?
What is the identity
That
of
4K?
your team now? Is the identity the same, and you're just kind of doing a variation on it? And what is that identity?
I think we definitely changed a lot. I think we're adapting more to the new guys than more so them adapting to us. So I think it's like a pretty fresh look. It's going pretty well, and I'm excited. Let's go.
Awesome. The
Let's
win
go.
coming in. You got to
Let's
be
go,
excited
man.
after that one. Congratulations on that. Ethan, the Terminator, apparently, this game. You're saying that yourself on the comms. I feel like the Terminator, I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, Terminated
He's
a
pointing
little
at
bit
the
towards the
scoreboard?
second half. But the KO, I really want to point out that. Playing that initiator here, what do you think it offers on Crowd? We've been seeing a lot of different changes between teams. So why the KO for you?
I think it just promotes creativity, and I think that's kind of what makes our team really good. So that's what I opted for this comp, and worked out.
All right, I like it. I like it. Do you think Corrode's something you could actually just throw, not anything in there, but we could see more from the team, or that's a variation that might change?
Yeah, I mean, right now there's a bunch of different metas going on just because it's a new map, but I don't know. We'll see.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the matchup. We move down to Brock, who, man, you are looking
Play with a no strip. I think it's the
so
move.
comfortable now on the
I'm about to
stage,
get a no
getting
strip
the
and
second
gloves.
stage in here, bringing out the Sova and crushing left and right with the 3Ks.
Brock had a
with
day.
this, are you kind of taking on more responsibilities, or are you just kind of integrating into the flow more with the team and trying to take on more? How's that working for you?
I think I'm just getting more comfortable, honestly,
W
with the
Oni?
team, and I feel like I'm able to play my game like better now.
Awesome. Are you asking for things, or are you still trying to provide more? Because everybody's like, Brock just sets us up. Are you kind of keeping that role?
I just keep it pretty flowy. We try to just play together, basically. Like we don't really, yeah.